Hello, I'm Travers Nelson. I'm a vestryman, I'm a lector, I'm a server and a Eucharistic visitor. And the reason I'm here now is I'm a member of the Buildings and Grounds Committee. I'm an architect by training. So I'd like to show you our stained glass windows. So we're up actually on the roof over the side aisle, and we're looking at one of the stained glass windows which does not have an exterior plastic Lexan protection. We'll show you in a few minutes the ones at the lower level which do have that protection. So at the lower level, the protection is tired, discolored, cracked, and failing in a number of areas. At this level, it doesn't exist at all. It's important to have that kind of protection on your art glass windows to protect the lead from deterioration from the elements, to conserve energy because they act as these exterior windows act as an insulating value. We'll show you the ones downstairs, and then after that we'll show you upstairs more. We'll go up to the roof. So here's what the plastic protection looks like on the art glass windows after about 40 years, particularly if it's the older material. You can see how almost opaque it is and how much it diminishes the color of the light that comes through the windows. This one we did about 6 years ago, and this is what they all should look like. We're looking here at the slates of the roof over the nave of the main worship space, what most people would call the church roof. These are good slates. They're probably from Vermont. We can tell this from the color. They have a life expectancy of, say between 100 and 200 years. Our church, as you know, is about 110 years old. Some of these slates have failed already. Why do they fail? Well, slates, actually being a natural material, are actually subject to ultraviolet degradation. As well, sometimes they come out of the quarry with small fissures that may be invisible but which become cracks over time through what's called thermal cycling, or expansion and contraction in the weather. There are about 6,600 slates on this roof. And maybe not within my lifetime, but certainly within the lifetime of quite a few of the members of St. David's Church, this roof is going to need a major overhaul. That's going to be quite expensive, and we should be setting aside for it. We're looking now at the copper gutter that runs around the main roof over the church. We're not sure if this might be the original copper gutter. Copper gutters tend to last about 50 years. The church, of course, is a little over 100 years old, about 110. It's possible this is the original copper gutter. In any case, it's clearly at the end of its life, even if it was replaced a while ago. We've been patching it over the years. Copper is a natural material. It also deteriorates over time. Most of the church actually has a flat roof. This flat roof is approaching 30 years in age. It's guaranteed for 20 years. We've been repairing it over the recent years. It needs a little bit of work now, but it really ought to be on our books to completely replace within the next 5 years.
Hi, I'm Tim Parker. I'm on the Buildings and Grounds Committee at St. David's Church, and we're standing in the vestry room with our new LED lighting. We have invested $19,000 on retubing our fluorescent fixtures with new LED bulbs. We will get a BGE rebate of approximately $9,000, so our total investment will be $10,000. These bulbs are designed to save us $1,500 a year in our electric bill. Over the expected life expectancy of 23 years, it should save us $53,000 in total. The environmental contribution of this project will save approximately 6 tons of CO2 yearly, And our expected payback for this project is 7 years. All right, we're in the Memorial Garden where we're about to begin a project to restore the columbarium wall. It has over time been deteriorated by particularly ice and snow. The whole cap is loose and needs to be reset. And we need to stop the water infiltration into the vaults. We're going to be repointing and repairing as necessary. It's quite a large project, and it's going to cost approximately $25,000. But this is a very important part of our stewardship of this church, to protect the remains of the departed.
What you're looking at are replacements to the original doors to the school building. Those doors were about 50 years old. They failed, they rotted in many areas. We replaced the doors with new mahogany doors, custom made to match, including side lights. That set us back about $10,000, but money well spent.